Hello guys, I'm going to show you how to do your final project in Desmos today. So if you were absent or you still need a reminder on how to do some of the things that I show you how to do, just watch this quick video and you will see. All right, so this is when you click on the link that you have. Okay, it's going to be right here, link final project. You click it. Okay, you should come here. Make sure you log in with your Google account. That's very, very important. So once you get there, okay, make sure, okay, you should have already answered this question, okay, but if you haven't, can you spot some of the transformations? Okay, you should have said yes. I can see some rotations. Okay, rotations. Okay, the sun looking thing, the sun. Okay, or some reflections. Okay, you should see that the hand, okay, is being reflected across the line M right here, or the feet. Okay, so some reflections, okay, like the hand or the feet. Okay, or some translations. Okay, translations. Okay, like the hair. Like the hair. Okay, check it out. Okay, if you look at the hair, it has translated across the screen. Okay, make sure you click submit so you can get some points for that. Let me put myself down here. Okay, then you click next, and you should be able to see a final product. Okay, you gotta do something like this, not necessarily exactly like this. You can make a tree, a house, a car, a bicycle with a house, anything that it's creative, it can comes from you. And the description you can read right here. Make sure you have your, okay, think about it, for a title that's just worth 200 points, make sure you do that. You have to have at least one reflection, one rotation, and one translation. Okay, and if you have a dilation, okay, that's gonna give you extra credit. I think I forgot to mention that when I was doing it with the classes. So now you know. Okay, if you do some dilations, okay, make sure your design is very like creative. If you just do a bunch of shapes that have no patterns or nothing, okay, that's not going to give you the 500 points for the designed part of this. Okay, you click next. You can always ask me these type of questions. Okay, and here is the training that you need to have in order to do this project. Okay, the first slide is going to ask you to make a polygon next to the one I have already made here. And I'll show you how to do that. Okay, notice that the default option is right here. Okay, the default option is here. Okay, and you can see that if you want to make a polygon, you got to click on this one. Okay, so you click this one, and notice that in order to make a polygon, you have to make at least 3 points. Okay, that's 1, 2, and then on the third one, okay, you can double click it to make a polygon. Okay, in this case, a triangle. Okay, if you wanted to make another polygon, let's say you wanted to make a square. Okay, you do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then once you're done, notice that this is not yet the polygon. Okay, you gotta double click the last point, okay, to make it happen. If you want to change the color, okay, you gotta come back over here, get the little arrow, click on the actual polygon, and maybe change it to green, okay, or change it to blue, or change it to black, okay, whatever color you want. Okay, so that's how you make polygons. Okay, that's make sure you do this screen something so I can give you the points for this screen. And remember, you got to be very careful with this. If you click this, everything erases, but I guess it can come back if you click this little arrow. Okay, if you just want to erase the square, then you just click on that one, and then just it goes back one by one. Okay, but then you can bring it back with this one. Okay, so just be careful on what you click. Okay, click next. Okay, here I'm going to show you how to make a circle in a line segment. So you click on the circle, you make a, okay, to make a circle, you click on circle, guys. Okay, it's not that complicated. Okay, click, make a point. This is going to be the center of the circle, and then if you drag it away from the center, okay, you can make another dot right there. Okay, and then you have this beautiful circle. However, let's say you want to change the color to orange. Okay, like I said in the polygon section, you click on the select button. Okay, you click here, click on the actual green line. Okay, some people were confused. They were clicking the point or this other point. No, you gotta click the green line with the select tool. Okay, once you do that, once you select it, you can change the color to orange. All right. Okay, let's say if you want to make a line segment. Okay, so click on line segment right here. Okay, and then you can make a line segment. Okay, you click it and then click it over here. Okay, there you go. Okay, if you want to make another line segment over here, click it, click it. Okay, if you want to change the color, click the select arrow. Okay, select the thing that you want to change the color to. There it is. And you just change the color right there again. You see that? Okay. All right, moving on to the next skill that you need to have. Okay, you need to be able to label things. Okay, so you're gonna label point H. Okay, so and make our like point H. Okay, you gotta make a point and label it point C. So you click on points. Okay, and this is gonna be handy when you wanna do like a center of rotation. Okay, it's very important that you have those points. Okay, you make a point. Now you want to label it. Come back, get the little arrow. Come and select the point. Okay, and notice that there's a little box right here that says label. You gotta check it. Okay, notice that it defaults to the letter A. You want to delete the A and put the letter C. All right. Okay, you can change the color to red if you want to. All right. That's the skill that you need to have from this one. Okay, and remember, points are good to have for showing me points of rotations. Okay, moving on to the next one. Okay, so now we're going to practice transformations. Okay, so transformation. Here is the first one you're going to learn about is how to rotate things. In this case, we're going to rotate this triangle 60 degrees counterclockwise around point C. Okay, so how does that work out? Okay, well, instead of constructing, you're gonna click transform. Okay, in order to transform something, you gotta click the little drop down menu here. Okay, click the rotation part. Okay, and notice what it says right here. Choose a point. Okay, choose the center of rotation. I already told you that this needs to be rotated about point C, so click point C. And then you gotta come back over here. What's the angle of rotation that you're trying to do? 90 degrees? No, you want to do 60 degrees. Okay, so change that to a 60. And then notice what happened, or what it's telling you here. Select some objects to apply these transformations. Okay, so we're going to select the triangle. Select the triangle, and then a green button appears, and then you click apply. Okay, if you just want a rotation like that, that's cool. Okay, however, let's say you wanted another rotation. Okay, let's say you wanted another rotation. Okay, it's going to ask you the point of rotation. Again, click the point of rotation. Again, if you want to, okay, so this was counterclockwise. If you want to go clockwise, you got to put negative 60 degrees. Okay, and then it's going to ask you to select the thing you want to rotate. Okay, select it, and then click apply. And notice that it goes clockwise. Okay, or if you wanted to do a 270, there you go. 270 degrees is right there. Or 300. Okay, it shows up in the same spot as negative 60 degrees. Same idea. All right. All right. However, let's say, so this is kind of confusing because I already pre-made this for you. Okay, in your project, you are gonna make something. Let's say you wanted to make you make a quick, I don't know. Let's make I don't know, some weird shape. Okay, let's say you make a shape that looks like this. Okay, or just, okay, remember you got to do that. Okay, and if you wanted to rotate this shape, okay, make sure you can get a point of rotation. Okay, let's make a point. Okay, label it. Okay, how do you label a point? Okay, you click select a point, label it. Okay, I'll call it whatever, call it J. All right, now we go to transform. Okay, we're gonna click on, again, a transformate or a rotation. Okay, let's say you wanted to do this 15 or 60 degrees. Now let's do like 90 degrees rotations, counterclockwise. If it's positive, it's gonna always be counterclockwise. Okay, select the point of rotation. Oh, did I already do that? All right, let's see what happens. Oh, there we go. So I already did select it. Look what happens when you do that. Okay, so you can keep on doing that. Okay, if you apply any of these rules, okay, it's gonna apply to the shape that you selected. All right, so this is, if, okay, right now it's telling you, okay, you can apply all these rules to this one. Oops. Oh, Jesus, where'd it go? Go back. Okay, so my work didn't save right now. That's because I don't know what happened. Why didn't it save? Oh, because I'm not logged in. Okay, so make sure you're logged in. If not, it's not gonna save. All right, let's go to this one. Okay, it's asking you to reflect this about this line. So you're gonna reflect this across the line MD. Okay, so you go again, transform. You go, you wanna reflect this thing, this polygon. So I click reflection, choose a line of reflection. I already made this line for you, so I click it, and then it's asking you, what do you want to reflect? Okay, I want to reflect this polygon. Click apply, and then you get it. All right. However, let's say you wanted to create another shape. Okay, and let's say you wanted to create this one. Okay, you made a little square. Okay, and then you wanted to reflect this about a line. Okay, but you need to create the line of reflection, right? Okay, let's say you wanted to reflect this across this line. Okay, and please label the lines of reflections. Okay, you can't see, but I label that line as MD. Okay, here you can click on the line segment, label it. You can label it M if you want. Okay, and then I can say that I want to reflect this across line M. So you go to transform. Okay, you again do a reflection. Choose the line of reflection. I'm choosing the line M in this case. And then I got to click the object I want to reflect. Okay, in this case is going to be the square. And then notice that okay, this is the reflection number 2 that I'm working with. So you click apply. Okay, and notice that you can change the name here. Okay, maybe you can say reflect square on M. Okay, so you can know which one it is. Okay, but it's kind of a long. Okay, so maybe you can say reflect. Okay, put a SQ about M. Okay, so you can abbreviate things to your own work. Okay, so there you have that reflection. Okay, any questions about that? Let me know through Schoology if you have any questions about reflections. All right, moving on to the last skill that you need to have. Okay, let's say you already made this heart. Okay, and you wanna translate 4 units down and 2 to the right. You click transform. You click the drop down menu. This is a translation. Okay, choose the point you want to go from here, and then that other point. Okay, where do you want to go to? Okay, well, you want to go 4 down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 to the right, 1, 2. Okay, then you make the point, and then it's gonna ask you, what do you wanna translate? Okay, well, you click on the object that you want to translate, and you click apply. All right. Let's say you want to construct something else, and you wanna move it along, right? Well, let's say you create a circle this time. Okay, you create a nice circle. You create that circle. You create transform. Okay, you want to do a translation, and you want a translation from you want to translate the circle. Okay, and you want to make it go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 down, 1, 2. Okay, you click right there. That's how you want to do this. Okay, you click it again. Okay, and you click apply. Boom. Okay, however, right now notice. Okay, if you click the translation one that you already made here. Okay, notice what happened. Okay, from here it went down to 2 to the right. This is where you get it. Okay, if you click this one again. Okay, and it's gonna keep on doing that forever. All right. Are there any questions about that? Okay, just make sure you send me a question through Schoology. All right, and then I'll explain the last part. Okay, if you have any questions, make sure you fill this out before next week, so I can go over some of the questions with everyone in class. Here is the time to create the project. I'll explain again. Okay, you have to have at least 1 reflection. Okay, that's going to give you 200 points, 1 rotation, 1 translation. The quality and complexity of your project, okay, is going to be 500 points. Okay, remember, if you only have a couple shapes and you just do things, okay, you're going to lose a lot of these points. Okay, make sure you actually create something like a car, like a something that's complex, okay, or just bunch of patterns. That's cool too. Okay, make sure you completed slides 4 through 10. Make sure your your name, your project has a name, the descriptions, like at the beginning of the project I showed you. Okay, and then here is where you start making it happen. Okay, so this is where you're gonna make it happen. You just gotta create something. Okay, you start with the polygons. Okay, you just start creating something. Okay, I don't know. You gotta just make it work. Let's say you wanted to make something like that. Boom. Okay, and then you can start. I don't know, making a rotation here. Okay, choose a point of rotation. You want to rotate that. You want to rotate this every 15 degrees. Okay, choose the thing you want to rotate. Apply. Boom, 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 boom. Look how cool that looks, right? Okay, and then you can start working with something else. Okay, notice how big this is though. Okay, so make sure you, if you think about it, make sure your designs aren't, as big as this. All right. Good luck. Okay, make sure you actually fill out the last ones. Okay, the name of your project. Describe the rotations. Describe the reflections of the design. Describe the translations of the designs. Okay, how did it go for you? Okay, do you have any suggestions to improving my work? Okay, the project that I gave you for next year kids. Just let me know. All right. Hope you find this video helpful, and if not, just shoot me an email with questions, please. All right. So good luck.